So how many interviews were there in PFC, and were you nervous? Were you jittery? How did you curb your nervousness? And what were the questions that were thrown at you? And did you really give a sixer on each ball, or did you get clean bowled also on some questions?
I was very nervous. It was the first time that I felt that I'm not that prepared, because he told me, "Yeah, thoda dimag to laga, what is this?"
5 years back, we couldn't have ever thought that CMA Campus placement can actually give a placement worth about 30 lakhs. But yes, in last 5 years, things changed drastically. CMA Campus offered package of as high as 27.5 lakhs. And I still remember the memories are absolutely clear in my mind. A company had actually, sent sensations down our spinal cord. The company's name was Power Finance Corporation. We were all shocked when AIR3 at that point in time, I'm talking about 5 years back, AIR3 got a package of 27.5 lakhs in the campus placement. Yes, CMA campus placement from Power Finance Corporation. And since that day, there has been no looking back. Today is the time when the highest package which has gone in the last campus was a whopping 35 to 36 lakhs. Wow, what a figure. So now is the time to really understand direct from the horse's mouth, how can we prepare for campus in a way that we get to give our best output in the campus and we get best input for ourselves. Input as in a good job profile, a good package, a good company, a good location, etc., etc., etc. So it's my pride and privilege to welcome once again on my channel, yes, CMA Sarvesh Sahu. You have already seen him in my earlier video where I've taken an interview with him for getting All India rank, and now Sarvesh Saboo is with us sharing his experience on, yes, none other than Power Finance Corporation. So first of all, Sarvesh, many congratulations on attaining this absolute wonderful package, absolute wonderful profile, and more than you, all the CMA community members are excited about your first job and a whopping package of 27 lakhs, which is given to you by Power Finance Corporation. How does it feel?
First of all, thank you, sir, for such an amazing introduction, such an energetic one. Thank you. Sir, it feels amazing because of Power Finance Corporation is every CNA's dream to go through, right? I mean, first thing whenever we were in foundation, intermediate, when we used to see our seniors that yes, this is the company I want to work for. I mean, you aim for that, and getting that is something. It will feel amazing, right? It will feel like heavenly that time. I'll share the experience what I felt that time. I mean, I just remember that I was about to enter another company document verification room, and then I got a call that you are selected in PFC. So at that particular moment, I got numb. That wow! I mean, this is it. This is what we have worked for so long. I mean, intern rank, final rank. These are one thing. But again, this is a complete circle because when we used to sign that foundation form and now signing that spot offer, it is a complete circle. I mean, with the highest package, it is, I mean, good enough.
Perfect, perfect. So where did you get
Yes,
to
sir.
hear about PFC for the very first time?
Sir, as you introduced, when PFC came and Rohini J, I mean, our senior, she cracked PFC with the highest package. That time I got to know about PFC, that is PFC
Hmm.
has. Then I researched about the company at that time only. That is a good company to work with. I mean, a lot of perks, a good culture, good location, and that PSU.
Hmm.
So that time only it was in my mind that it is one of the companies that I will target for. I mean, for sure I'll target this company when I'll pass my finals. So it was my privilege to get into PFC.
Perfect, amazing. And how has the journey been? I mean, what preparations did you do? And we want to hear out your story right from the time when you gave your CMA final examination. I think immediately the next day, what were your thoughts in your mind with respect to campus placement, and how did it all start? What all did you do? What was your campus experience at the end? We want to hear it all.
Okay, sir. So to be very honest, after the exams, I was not like I mean I was relaxing a bit because exams were was hectic only till the before results before result I was not trying much for things. After results, I started trying for things. I thought of off campus opportunities as well as campus opportunities. I wanted
Hmm.
to explore both of them as much as I can. And then by the time PPOP started, I get to know friends, I get to know people there, faculty members there, and by the time I also joined a CRT program of an institute
Hmm.
for preparing myself. That also helped me immensely because it was regular GD sessions, PI sessions. That I mean, it boosts the confidence, the touch up with the subject that is required. And on my part, what I used to do was being updated with the current affairs, being connected with the seniors who are in the company that I wished to go for. So being connected to those seniors, asking them what they did at that time, and not only that, I mean whatever I felt like doing, I watched some interviews, some kind of finance interviews in YouTube as well. That how
Hmm.
you have to prepare for interviews. I mean that was my on my personal touch, not from the CRT program, but also CRT program was immensely helpful because it actually gave me that confidence and practice that I needed. So that's all that I did. I mean, keeping up with the current affairs is first part. Communication skills and mirror practice is important. And then being confident that yes, you can speak and no one is judging you right there. That it is important to just say whatever you want to say. It is rather than keeping shut. It is important to speak what you feel. That is important. So that I've learned there, and how to express your answer is very important.
So those who are not aware, let me tell you, after the CMA final examinations, there are some campus training programs which are run by some private coaching institutes, which you can
Yes,
join to A, improve your communication skills, B, improve your interview skills, C, improve your GD skills, etc., 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 etc. So it's a wholesome package of about 2 to 3 months, which is offered by several private players. And this is what Sarvesh is talking about. And
yes.
some of them are really good. Yes. So, Sarvesh, for communication skills, is it really necessary in the campus to speak only in English? Because some students are afraid that's a interview. How can we, if I'm not confident in English, how can I give the interview?
So I'll tell you, I know some of my friends who cracked the interview even after giving it in Hindi as well. I mean, it is not important to go for the language. It is important that you communicate, and communication means that you make that person understand what you want to speak. And if that person is able to understand, it is fine. Of course, it will be a bit edge that if you speak fluently in English, it will be a bit edge. But there's no hard and fast rule that you have to speak only in English. If you are comfortable in Hindi, better speak in Hindi so that you are able to convey your things, convey your thoughts to the interview. That is important. And sometimes even interviewer ask questions in Hindi only. I mean, they want to make that environment not very tough, relaxing, chill sometimes. So they ask questions sometimes in Hindi as well. So you
Hmm.
can answer likewise.
Hmm. Okay, that's nice.
Okay.
And what all steps can we take after our CM examinations to improve our communication skills? If you want to give some tips that yes, you can do one, two, three these things which helped you out in improving your communication skills.
So one thing that everyone says about, I mean, reading English newspaper is the must. I mean, you have to do that because during our CMA journey, we did not get time to do that, right? But
Correct.
this is a time of 2 3 months. You have to go, like you have to take it as a part of syllabus. That after CMA, after completing syllabus, after completing CMA finals, after results, you have to do this for 2 months. Even if for campus, off campus, that is required for your current affairs as well as for improving your speaking skills and reading as well. Again, reading good books. You can read good books, and third thing is practice. Try to
Can you
communicate in
recommend
English.
some
I
books
mean,
that you read? Some titles that you
sir,
read.
I read only. I mean, The Alchemist. I mean, I was inclined towards fictional ones, but still,
Self.
I mean, any books. I mean, whatever you prefer, whatever kind of books you prefer, you can read just to improve your speaking English and reading English like that. And also at the same time, practicing is very important. You can speak in English with your friends. You can make a group out of yourself. That look, we have
Hmm.
a group of PPOP friends. We tried speaking in English. We tried our GD session in between us. That keeping a
Uh,
topic of GD, and we used to do GD so that it is
uh,
beneficial in the campus.
Great. So, guys, practicing is the key. If you
Yes.
practice these small things either by yourself or either by any program under any program, that will be of great use to all of you. So, Sarvesh, coming on to PPOP, So those of you don't know, after your examinations are cleared, after you become CMA, the institute will invite you for a pre-placement orientation program, where in the institute, under the umbrella of institute, there'll be various faculties who will be taking your sessions on CV writing, communication skills, AI, artificial intelligence, computer skills, etc., etc., etc. So, Sarvesh, what was your experience in PPOP, and was it beneficial? And how do you think that we can get maximum out of that PPOP? Because I feel, because I being a faculty member in PPOP, I sometimes feel that some of the students are not able to take as much benefit as they could from these PPOP. So what is your take on that?
So what I feel PPOP is a platform where you can do networking as much as possible. I mean, by the time you clear your CMA, you have few friends, you have few. I mean, those who. I mean, you are in inter. Someone might pass, might not pass. You might have some different stages of passing. So your friends might pass some earlier. You can pass later on. It could be the case, but in PPOP, you'll get a full batch you have passed together, right? So it is the best opportunity to do networking with your fellow CMAs as well as to the institute members, the faculty members that comes to the PPOP program, because they are very very intellectual persons. You when you spend time with them, now you just know that yes, why they are there, where they the way of speaking, the things that they bring in the table, they provide you with the knowledge that you don't have. Actually, theoretical knowledge is not enough. They guide you with the full practical knowledge, the full practical experience that they have in the industry, how you have to clear the interviews, how you have to be in the company when you're working. So all of them is also important.
Correct. So, guys,
Networking is the key basically. Yes.
networking is definitely a key. There are many faculties who got experience, but you have to take it seriously. I mean, I have seen students who do not take PPOP seriously, and they lag behind in terms of skills, in terms of communication, in terms of GD. They lag behind because they don't take PPOP sessions seriously. So it's an honest request to all of you, those who are going to clear CMA next attempt. Please, please, please take PPOP very, very seriously. PPOP is a game changer. And as Sarvesh has correctly described, it's a Pandora's box. It's a such wide variety of concepts will be there that you will really be benefited. All right, so Sarvesh, now coming on to the last and most scary stage of your recruitment process, the interview. So, how many interviews were there in PFC? And were you nervous? Were you jittery? How did you curb your nervousness? And what were the questions that were thrown at you? And did you really gave a sixer on each ball, or did you get clean bowled also on some question?
I just want to give a full-fledged answer of this. That what I felt just day before the interview. I mean, I was very nervous because I felt that I'm not fully prepared. So, and I got to notice that you cannot be fully prepared for the interview because you can be asked anything. It could be anything, right? So at that time, as I told, my networking and my friendship, my PPOP friends helped me a lot. They just calmed me down because all of us were going through the same phase, right? All of us are preparing for the interviews. So it was very important at that time. So next morning when I went there, I was very chill. I mean, I was joking with my friends. I was not even thinking about interviews, about the panels, anything. I was just chilling with my friends. Well, I was enjoying the moment. That's it. That this moment will not come back, right? So that was the first thing. Next, PFC. I was shortlisted in all the companies, so my priority was PFC. So I thought of giving the PFC interview in the first stage, and then later on thinking of it. If it will not go good, then I'll think about others. So my PFC interview was scheduled at 9:45. So I was there. Uh, Before that, of course, you'll have a lot of butterflies in your stomach. That what you have to do. Kaisa hoga? It is first interview. It's okay. You have to keep calm that way. When I entered into the room, there were three panelists. First of all, I got scared a bit. Then I just walked. I asked them. They told me to just sit down. And at that moment, I was relaxed. It's okay. But first thing done, good impression because
Male
I'm
or
walking good.
female? What was the ratio?
All three were male only,
Okay.
and they were sitting. I mean, I cannot see all three of them at a go. I have to move my head to see them. It was a big room, and they were sitting in the
Oh,
corners. I mean, they were sitting
dispersed.
in dispersed and gaps, right? So I have
Okay.
to. I mean, I have to keep my focus on all three of them time to
Uh,
time.
uh,
So I entered. They asked me with the question of. I mean, they asked me around 20-25 questions. If I'll explain everything, it will be
oh,
very huge because
uh.
generally 15-20 minutes का interview होता है सबका. For me, it was 40-45 minutes interview. So it
Oh.
was a big time gap for the interview. So they asked me some technical questions. I'll tell you first the technical questions. They asked me very less technical questions, more of a situational based and HR questions. So for technical one, they asked me what is ECL, then what is ALM, asset liability management. Then again, some of the index. I don't remember the index right now, but some of the index question. Then what is government company and what are the exemptions of government company in company law? So this question seems very easy, but at that time you have to remember that okay, so गवर्नमेंट कंपनी एग्जाम्पशन क्या क्या थे आपको याद करने में थोड़ा टाइम तो लग जाएगा उसको इट्स अ वेरी वाइड क्वेश्चन so like that so technical was like that then HR questions that you are from Unilever so why you didn't opt for Unilever again why did you not
Hmm.
go for Unilever then
Hmm.
a question a situational based question that you and your colleague are there but you everyone feels that you are much more competent but your colleague got promotion he's your friend as well and now he's your boss how will you react to the situation
Oh, what
then
was the answer on this? This is interesting.
so my answer was that friendship is one place. I mean, outside the office, it is friendship, of course. And if I think about that, I am very prominent. I am the competent one for the promotion. At the same time, the person who is getting promoted, he must have something that I am missing because the one who are promoting them are better to judge than me, right? Because I am his friend, right? I'll judge in a way that yes, मैं तो अच्छा हूँ मुझे यही लगेगा. But there's something to learn from that because he is getting promoted. It means that he has something better than me. So I have to
Huh.
learn that first thing. And if he's my boss, it is okay. I mean, it is what is better than being a friend as a boss. It
Oh,
is good,
wow.
no? So
Interesting.
it is good that yes, my boss is a friend, so it is good for me. And of course, I'll respect that in the office and off the office we are friends so we'll be good friends so this was my answer for this question and there were different kind of situational question that why PFC why not any private company because you have been a scholar in almost everything you played cricket you excelled in that you were ranker so they asked me like that only that you were scholar in everything then why you are not going for private company because it will offer you a lot of growth opportunities why only PFC or PSUs this was a situational based question. Then they also asked me one of the question that suppose you get 15 minutes to talk with the CMD, what will be your two questions to him? So this was the thing, and also about PFC that what PFC does. So different net a general knowledge question that what is net zero, then something related to US tariff, something related to my practical experience that what I have worked in SAP, how proficient I am there. So it was a mixed interview, lesser of a technical but more of situational based question, HR questions, strengths, weaknesses, then I have written the question. I'll share it with you. You can share it with the students as well. And those will
Right.
ask me the question in LinkedIn or Instagram. I'll share it with them. That what are the questions? I have list of 20-25 questions that were asked.
Also, tell us
But
in which
at the
question did
end,
you
yes
in
sir.
which question did
So
you get clean bold, in which you were absolutely
so
zapped at what answer to give?
sir, this is a very important phase. I mean, your interview will not go perfect. It cannot be perfect. You
Correct.
cannot answer all the questions perfectly and very fluently. You
I
will get
agree.
stuck sometime. So, as I told you, that very basic question that what is government company? I answered what is government company. Then the next question was, okay, tell me some of the exemptions of government company. At that time, I thought of exemptions, but वो तुरंत याद आता नहीं है क्योंकि you learn it in inter. And at the time of preparation of campus, well, you do not get that importance to law. So I thought,
Correct.
what is the answer? So at that moment, what I answered, I mean, I answered something related to independent director, but I knew that it is wrong. I just told independent director, and then the interviewer only stopped me and said independent director. And he only told that independent director में तो एक ऐसा exemption है, something I mean specific exemption. So I said yes sir, I was talking about that only. I mean I was playing with the, I mean that time playing with it that I want to go slow so that if at all he wants to speak something, I'll get hints from there and I'll speak like that. So that was a question where I got involved, and also the
Uh,
interviewer was trying to check my knowledge. I mean, he asked me about the financials of PFC. So I told
hmm.
that so about the turnover that this is the turnover. So he told me, यार थोड़ा दिमाग तो लगा. What is this? I mean, how the turnover can be this much if the asset is, I mean, if asset is amount X, the turnover should be around somewhere like this. You are saying too much. So I said, no, sir, I am very confident about the figures, but pardon me for this if I am wrong. I must have mistaken the numbers, but pardon me for that. I'm sorry if I don't remember it much. But yes, as far as I remember, this is the right figure. So he
Hmm.
was trying to check my confidence that time, that whether I just shake my confidence when he asked me in such a way or I am okay with it. So that was
Hmm.
also a case. And at the end, they also asked me that you are shortlisted in the company. So I said, yes, I'm shortlisted in all the companies. So then he told me that you must be sitting in other companies interview, right? So as malab, I was, honesty is the key. That I mean, you have to keep that honesty. I told that no, I will wait till the end for the PFC, and that was my plan only. That till the end, because in PFC, what we got to know that it is all India basis shortlisting. I mean, everyone is shortlisted from all India basis, and in general
Correct.
category, only top rankers were shortlisted. Not even rankers below 20 were shortlisted. Only top rankers were shortlisted.
Correct.
So that has to be a tough interview and tough process. But I had to keep faith that no, I have to wait for PFC. If not PFC, then I'll go to other interviews.
Correct.
Yes,
Wonderful.
sir.
What an amazing journey, Sarvesh. It was like a roller coaster ride, huh? You
Yes,
falter at
sir.
some places, you gain success at some places, but at the end, I loved your statement that honesty is the key. I've also realized in my career that in all the interviews and in every interviews, if you are absolutely honest and fair in your approach, you will definitely get brownie points over people who are just blabbering about their unachieved achievements. Okay, so that's the key. Honesty is the best policy. And yes, Sarvesh, your experience will really benefit all the students who are going to appear in campus in near future, and we'll definitely expect that document from you. If you can write the questions and the answers, expected answers or some answers also, it'll be great to share with all the participants, all the students also. So guys, I'll put the download link in the description box with this video, and with the hope and prayer that Sarvesh achieves pinnacle of success in PFC, and one day we bring him back on our channel as the costing director or the finance director of PFC. With this hope and pray, Sarvesh, all the very best for your future, all the very best for PFC. And yes, in a couple of days, your journey is going to start in PFC. You'll be heading towards joining in PFC. So all the very best from the entire CMA fraternity. And let me tell you, you have made the entire CMA fraternity proud, and we will
Thank
definitely
you.
follow your footsteps. Whenever all the students would want motivation, they'll definitely search Sarvesh Saboo, All India rank holder in CMA Intermediate and Final, and finally getting through PFC. Definitely, you are a source of inspiration for many.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Bye bye.
So, guys, that was Sarvesh Saboo for all of you. And in this particular series, I will definitely focus on how to prepare for campus, how to take care of small things that you will be needing in campus. Campus is no child's play. And trust me, I have seen rank holders not getting any position in campus. I have seen that scenario, in my career. So don't let this happen to you. Don't let success get onto your head and you say, oh, now I'm a rank holder, now big companies will select me. Don't be under that impression, because campus is a different ball game altogether. Maybe you are all India rank holder 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, but if you don't prepare in the right manner for the campus, you're definitely in for a big trouble. So in this series, I'm going to get back to you with more such people who've done big in campus, who've done good in campus, and we'll be sharing their experience with all of you. On that positive note, all the very best and happy studying.